Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Tia Mustika. In this opportunity, I will discuss about language, thought, and culture. Language, thought, and culture are three things that affect each other, and the relationship is deeply rooted. And now, let's move to the definition of those. Language is a media and the result of human mind that is used to communicate, either written, oral speech, and body movement. With language, humans can adapt their custom, behavior, social governance, and also easy to assimilate themselves with all forms of society. Thought or mind is the mental tool of thinking. The mind process is the brain response to what has happened today, the present, and the future. Thought makes human think about everything, and the result is expressed in speech or utterance or action to notice the other people. Culture is a thing that relates to the mind and human reason. It is the result of the creativity and the thinking of each member of language community. Culture born from the individual and the community reflect the attitude and the thinking of society itself. This is Whorfian hypothesis, which states that how we look at the world is largely determined by our thought process. It follows that people are from different culture, they will have different thought because they will have different language. It means that people who speak in different language, they will have different worldview. I have example of language, thought, and culture. In our nation, Indonesia, we have so many words of rice. Example, nasi, beras, gabah, padi, and so on. Why so many words of rice we have? Because almost Indonesian make rice a staple food, and it is different with country which is their staple food are bread or meat. Sure, they are have so many words of bread and meat. It is show that every country have different language, different thought, and also different culture. Relationship between language, thought, and culture. Language determines the way person thought, while language is an element of culture. Thought is a place to process all information that we obtain, and also place to process all information that we want to utilize. The result of thought process and language we know as culture. The conclusion of this discussion is a culture of each nation is always different in all the time as long as the language also indifferent. When the person is not good mastery of the language, the people's mind will not good qualify either. If the quality of the person mind is not good, the people will not be optimal to thinking and creative to create the culture. In other words, when language of community is not controlled properly, the cultural of society that not be born properly. Okay, maybe just this from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.